Hello Reformers and welcome back to our Cannibal Stories, and we are of course in the game Kenshi. So what we're going to do in this episode is we are going to be adding many cannibals to our ranks. I've actually finally figured out what the issue was. The issue was apparently my mod load order, if you can believe it. Yeah, the two cannibal mods were, well, basically not in the right order. So one of them had to be below the other one so that the load would actually go properly. It's a whole big mess. It's basically like how mods work in Skyrim and Fallout and things like that. There's a particular load order that you have to follow, but there's no actual documentation about the load order of these mods. So I basically just, slapped them in there and hoped that it would actually work out, and they were working for the most part to begin with. But then I added the recruitable prisoners mod and all kinds of other things, and it kind of just didn't work well together. But now I have, and basically I have this leg right here. Remember that from the previous episode? Well, this leg is actually not good enough. I actually need a human limb, not a Shek limb. And then I will be able to recruit any cannibal I want, with the exception of cannibal chieftains and cannibal wizards. I can get the regular cannibals and I can get the scrawny cannibals, but I am going to need a human limb to do that, and there just so happens to be a human. Is that a human? That looks like a human to me, so I guess we're gonna go murdering. We're gonna go murdering, so let's do this. I'm ready. Let's go. We're going to go into normal speed here as well. This is a tech hunter, bear that in mind. We have about the same dexterity, but I have much more attack and things like that. I have found that enemies with a high dexterity are actually very deadly because they tend to have much more attack speed, and that is going to mean, well, much more damaging attacks. Alright, so far, things are going well for us. Things are going very well for us. I would very much like to... Okay. Right. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We are going to first aid. Actually, wait a minute. Let's just loot here real quick. Standard first aid kit. Ooh, I would like to take that. Thank you. Can I use the mercenary plate? No room for that item. Well, there's no room for it, but maybe I can wear it? I highly doubt I can wear this, actually. Let me see. No, I highly doubt that as well. Alright, well, it seems like I can't wear that. That's absolutely fine. But what we are going to do now, we're going to first aid. We're going to first aid the stomach and the chest and so on and so forth, but we're going to keep the other things, reasonably low so that we have... this is actually a tip from one of you, by the way, so we can hopefully cut those off next time we attack. So let's hope that that's... Are they still losing blood? No, they're actually recovering. They're actually recovering. This is pretty fantastic. I'm actually wondering whether I should just pick this person up and just run around, because then I can get some athletic skill and all that stuff. But I'd like to be able to, as I say, cut off the legs and everything. But yeah, there's also a thing where being able to, I think, raise the death rate also has a bit of a thing to do with it. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick this person up, and we're actually gonna go and do something here real quick. maybe we can make this work. I'm hopeful that we can make this work. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and travel all the way over here, because I remember that there were some cannibal hunters in this area, and I thought, okay, find some human limbs, maybe I can find them over here. But they were no longer here because the cannibals have, as you can see, taken over. There are a huge amount of them. You can actually speak to every single one of them if you so desire, but obviously at the moment I do not have the appropriate item. So what we're going to be doing is I'm actually going to go over here, pick up this building material. There we go. That's all I need. Thank you very much. And we are going to be making our way back to Mom's kitchen. Alright, so we have now returned to Mom's kitchen. Now, here's the thing. I had wounded and indeed caused the tech hunter to begin to bleed from these two limbs. Actually, from 3 limbs. And I thought to myself, okay, so what's going to happen is as soon as they get to 0, they're going to just, fall off. That's not how it works, though. That's not how it works, unfortunately. So what I am going to have to do is I will have to... seems like I will actually have to go over here and first aid this person, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of doing that because they are unconscious. I'm not entirely sure if they're going to be able to get up after this, but we'll see what happens at any rate. Because what we want to do is we want to make it so that they are, well, healthy enough to be able to walk around and everything and to actually fight. So as you can see, this tech hunter is actually attempting to play dead, which is not going to work because we already know that they are doing that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to bandage them up, and we're going to see what happens after that, because yeah, I also use those building materials to get another cannibal pole up, because it's always good to have people, I guess. And as you can see, this dead cat fisherman has actually started to... Was his right leg always like that? Maybe his right leg was always like that. Maybe that's my bad. Oh well, whatever the case. I've actually just realized that I have a really, really good way. I can't splint your injuries. I'm so sorry. I cannot do that. But whatever the case, I guess you are going to be, you know, go in there. But yes, I have realized that there is actually a really good way for me to get limbs. There's a whole bunch of bandits here. And I can technically let these guys... Actually, you know what? Let me first aid this guy. Let me first aid this guy right away. And we can maybe get his chest up. There we go. He's in a recovery coma right now. But every other piece of limb is absolutely fine. So theoretically, I can let one of these guys go. I can bandage this guy's first aid. Because I can actually utilize these prisoner poles. And you can actually see that I can dismantle these as well. And if I dismantle all of these, that will create building materials. So I don't even need to go and scavenge them from other places, even though I technically could once I had gained a couple more cannibals. So everything is coming together very, very nicely. And I think, well, I think you'll be surprised what happens later down the line. I think we're going to be in a really, really good position. So let's see if that actually happens. If it does, then that's great. I'm actually going to look and see if there are some other people that are a little bit more, shall we say, viable to let go. Oh, what is that? Wait a minute. There is apparently an elite hunter assault heading towards Mom's kitchen, which is very bad indeed. I don't know where it's coming from, though. Did you see that message? Did you see that message? I'm a bit worried about that now. I mean, it's only me here, so technically I could run away. I don't see anyone. I gotta be extremely vigilant here, because they can come from anywhere, and I really don't want to get caught out. I don't want to get caught with my pants down, that's for sure. That would not be good. Okay, so yeah, otherwise, yeah, okay. So I think everyone seems pretty good here. And they've all started to recover. That guy's absolutely dead. Like no one's business. This guy is not, though, but he's a flotsam ninja who might be kind of difficult for us. But you know what we could do? We're going to let him go, and we're going to see if we can do battle with him. I'm super worried about that elite hunter force. I'm really worried about that, actually. Okay, well, whatever the case, we're going to let this guy go. Set him free. We need to move. Go. I'll watch your back. Did you... Wait, he hasn't joined me, so I'm actually just going to attack him. Oh, come on now. No. Why are you running away? Why are you running away? I just saved you. Is he actually neutral with me now? No, he's not. Self-preservation. He's using self-preservation. Okay. Well, you know, it would make much more sense if you just fought me, to be honest. He's just standing there. Okay, you know what? I'm going to attack with range. Attack this guy. There we go. Okay, is he actually gonna Oh, we are actually hitting him. We are actually hitting him, but I don't exactly know what we are hitting. We hit his head. We hit his arm a little bit. I'm going to be really surprised if this actually works, to be honest. I mean, I really don't want to get caught out by those elite hunters, so I'm a bit worried about it, to be honest. I mean, we do have an outpost here, technically, so I suppose it is going to attract some enemies, so that's a bit of an issue. But I really wish this guy would attack me. He has a weapon, as you can see. He has a weapon, so it's not like he doesn't. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Well, okay, maybe I can now switch back. Did I use all my bolts? No, I didn't use all my bolts. Oh, did someone say... Ah. Hello there. Who is this? Hungry Bandit Leader. Do you see his stats? These guys' stats are absolutely pitiful. Okay, so... this is... Okay, you know what? Where's my guy? Oh, there's my guy. All right, so we're gonna. Should I first aid him? Let's first aid him real quick. Okay, I'm gonna first aid him, and I mean these guys are wanting to kill me, right? Coast looks clear. Oh, he's actually speaking to me. Okay, so I was actually attacking an ally. Oh, that was bad. Oh, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be annoyed at that, but you know. That's how it goes sometimes. Okay, well, that was... I couldn't have done it without you. Well, nice knowing you. Wait, ninja. Don't go. Sorry, comrade. Places to be. Oh, you're so cool. Why is he so cool? Okay, well, he's gone. I guess that's fine. I did attack him with a crossbow and everything, and I have first aided... His arm is not fully first aided. He's actually wounded, but... Oh, well. Hope he's gonna do okay as he goes throughout the land, and we are being attacked by these idiots. They are basically idiots, aren't they? Because we are the master of meat. We are going to be beaten by goats, but we're not going to be beaten by a bunch of hungry bandits. That's for sure, as you can see. Oh, 7! Yes, give me this. Oh, I wanna take that after the fact. Okay, so let's just kill all of them. As you can see, we are absolutely murdering them all. Oh, I love Kenshi for the fact that it has cleaving attacks. Oh, the fact that it has cleaving attacks is so fantastic. It really is. Okay, there you go. Done. Alright, so that was easy enough, wasn't it? Yes. These guys really did not know what they were getting themselves in for. Unfortunately, this arm here, I'm going to have to get rid of this, and we're just going to have to arrange it. And can I have this arm now? Can I not have that arm? Yes, there we go. I can have that arm. Okay, I have to left-click it for some reason. Why do I have to left-click it? Oh, well. Whatever the case. These guys are basically dead, right? Oh, no, this guy's unconscious. I can technically loot them and stuff. I mean, do I want to? I mean, human skull pieces, not really a big deal. Raw human meat. I mean, maybe I need some of this. Okay, fine. Let's just take a little bit of that. And that's wooden sandals? I don't actually, I can't even wear that. Okay, so let's just see. Yeah, they basically just have all this stuff on, and yeah. Standard grade? No room for that item. Can I wear that though? Yeah! Nice! Okay, I'm actually wearing a standard grade this time, instead of just a shoddy grade. So I guess I upgraded my armor slightly. Yeah, great. That's really fantastic, isn't it? Alright, so, with that, that means that I can now, technically, if I want to, I can hopefully travel all the way back to a cannibal village, and I can try to recruit a couple of people. Now, unfortunately, I can't get any other limbs that easily, so I suppose we are going to go and try and get a cannibal that we can call our friend, and I'm hopeful that I will be able to rename them to whatever I want. Alright, so we've arrived in one of the nearby cannibal villages. Didn't take me that long to get here, surprisingly enough, and I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out a cannibal that I think is reasonably well statted, and I'm talking about maybe like this guy. He's got 12 defense though only. I mean, do they really have that low defense? This guy's got 12, 31 defense. That's actually a bit better, but he's got 3 strength. I'm going to have to train these guys up. Oh, this guy's pretty good. He's got 86 athletics. What? Wow, crazy. Alright, so yeah, we're going to get this guy, I guess. Let's speak to him. And see if we can offer him this limb. What is it? Join me. I want to see you are capable. A human limb will do. Only then will I join you. Here. Yeah, there we go. You've just hired your first recruit. Oh, yeah. High five. Boom. Yeah, that's me. High-fiving you. Fantastic. You can select different squad members by clicking on their icons in the squad panel, or by using the number keys, or by left-click dragging over the in-game characters. Select your new recruit. There we go. You can check your character's skill statistics by opening the stats menu from the command menu. Right, there's the command menu. So we can actually open it up, and we can see that Mr. Cannibal here has some pretty decent melee defense, good amount of dodge, you know, not too bad, and he's very good with using hackers, which are a type of cannibal weapon. So that's pretty good. He has insane athletics. That's the main reason why I chose this guy. He's really, really good at that. He has bad perception, but that doesn't really matter. Toughness is pretty decent. Strength is awful, so I am going to have to try and do something about that, but his dexterity is okay. You know, it's alright. To perform first aid, exchanging inventory items, guard, follow, and carry squad members, hold right-click on them or on their portrait to bring up the interaction menu. Arrange and rename different squads via the squad menu. Right, so can I rename this? Via the squad menu? Where's that? Oh, there we go. Squad management menu. Okay, so I can actually rename it from here. Oh, I can't believe it. You used to be able to double-click on the nameless 0 thing down at the bottom there, and then you could rename yourself. But that was obviously before Kenshi 1.0. Anyway, you know what? I'm just going to call myself Squad Eaterino. There we go. Squad Eaterino. Fantastic. I am so good at this, aren't I? Fantastic. Okay, can I rename my guy? I'd like to be able to rename my guy somehow. Can I not do that? Oh. That would be kind of sad, actually. Let's have a look at the stats. Can I rename him? No, it seems like I can't actually rename him, which is really sad. But maybe I can, and maybe I'm just an idiot. That's probably it. So let's not do that. So let's do bodyguard, and then we will be playing with our main guy. All right, yeah, there we go. We got a friend. We got a friend. Wait a minute. I still have a severed human left arm. Oh, this gives me all kinds of vibes right now. Let me talk to this guy. Join me. Yes. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is fantastic. Alright, so we can actually get a whole bunch. I'm actually kind of surprised that that is even possible, because I have one limb. So I suppose I'm just showing them the limb, and then they're like, yes, I'm perfectly happy to join you from just you showing me. That is pretty fantastic. Oh, Cannibal Chief. Join me, Cannibal Chief. No, he's not going to join me. He doesn't want to. He's too powerful for this. He's too powerful for this. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna get one more actually. Let's just get one more. We can get a whole bunch, by the way. We can get so many, but I'm just gonna get these for the moment. And oh yeah, I actually need to. Oh yeah, okay. Let me just select all these guys and then bodyguard. There we go. All right, so they're all gonna do that. Okay, come on guys, let's do this. There's one that's stuck. You will be... this guy's gonna... Really? Are you serious, dude? Oh, yes, he warped. Thank you. Thank you for the warp. Very good. Okay, so let's actually just quickly take a brief look at these guys and see if they are having problems. No, it seems like all of them are absolutely fine, apart from this fellow who has a bit of a problem with his stomach and his right arm, but he is going to be healed up relatively quickly. So I now have 4 friends that will help me out in times of need, and we are going to be heading back. Wait a minute. Are there some enemies over there still? Seems like there might be some enemies over there still. Well, hopefully we will arrive in time to devour them. Ah, I see. Did you see that on the screen right now? I hope you did. I hope I included that in my editing process. If not, then the point is that I received a message that said, "The elite hunter assault has reached Mom's kitchen." And I am not a big fan of that. As you can see, some of my cannibals are a little bit slow because their athletics is a little bit lacking. This guy in particular and this fellow are a bit slow. Everyone else is reasonably quick. So yeah, I am a bit worried about this. We are making our way back as soon as we can, basically as fast as possible. But I'm a bit worried about actually heading down there without really knowing what's going on. So let me see if I can actually take a brief look. I'm not seeing anything right now. I'm not seeing any elite hunters. I actually thought the hungry bandits were the elite hunters, quote unquote. That doesn't appear to be the case. Okay, I'm gonna just run down here. You can't run from your mistakes. What? Oh dear. They're standing. Ooh. Okay, they're from the United Cities, and they are good. They have a lot of very high stats. Yeah, they have a lot of very high stats, so I think I'm gonna have to run away from this. These guys, I don't know how... wait, the Empire wants you exterminated. Oh, okay, well, would you mind not doing that? For the moment? What is his athletics like? I can't tell what his athletics is like at all. He's weightless, though, apparently. So that means he's going to be extremely fast, isn't he? So we have to be very careful. I have no idea how fast he is, but I can only assume he's really, really quick. So I guess... I guess, you know what? Let's go over to this village over here. And we'll see if they leave me alone. Who's that? Is that someone chasing me right there? What is that? That's a Flotsam Ninja. He's retreating really fast. Wow, he's 96 athletics. Crazy. Okay, so... Do you think I can actually... I don't really want to attack him, actually. Did they let all my people go, by the way? The ones that are on the poles and everything? No, they haven't. They haven't let those guys go that I bandaged up. So that's actually good, because that means that I can return there at a later time, and I might be able to get those guys to join me as well. Because getting more and more people to join me is the goal, basically. It's the goal, because then we can actually start to, you know, build up our little encampment. And here's a village. I think this village actually doesn't like me, but... This is... Wait a minute, is this village actually abandoned? The store is closed. But it's public, it's open, and they don't seem to not like me that much here. This is very strange. I'm not entirely sure what village this is. So I suppose we're going to be very slow in what we are doing here. And we're going to try and get into the bar? Hello? Don't mind me. Oh, there's no one here. This is actually perfect. We could create our very own little village here. As you can see, there are bedrolls on the top. There are bedrolls, and I could make a fire up here as well, and all kinds of wonderful things. So, how are my people doing? They seem to be just chilling out down there. That's fantastic. Very good. Huh. This seems like a pretty fantastic place to be. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we also have a small wind generator. It's a ghost village, as you can see. Seems to be a ghost village that used to belong to Dead Cat. And there are all kinds of residential little areas here. And that wait a minute. There's actually something in here. I believe there might be something in here for us to potentially steal. So let's... There we go. Alright, so yeah, there are some barrels in here. I was hopeful for a chest, maybe? Yeah, I was hopeful for a chest, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so... This seems like a pretty good place to hole up, at least for the moment. I don't know whether that elite hunter squad is going to be leaving anytime soon, but I hope not. Because I think they might try to hunt us down, and that's not going to be very nice. Anyway, we finally did it, guys. We finally did it. Fantastic, isn't it? We finally got a whole bunch of people to join us, and we could probably do more as well. We could probably do more. I could probably leave my little cannibals here, and I could take my master of meat, or I could take my master of meat, and I could just recruit more and more and more and more and more people with this one arm. So it's great that they're actually giving me a hand. Ha! Yeah, I know I made that joke before, but it's funny. Yes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and for joining me, and I will see you next time.